Hello everyone. Today's our topic is Gauss-Jordan method. So Gauss-Jordan method is also used to solve the linear simultaneous equation just like a Gauss elimination method. So before going to see what is Gauss-Jordan method and how to apply, we should know the difference between Gauss-Jordan method and the Gauss elimination method. So the main difference between these two methods, in Gauss elimination method, the given matrix first it will be converted into a upper triangular matrix or a lower triangular matrix. So upper triangular matrix and lower triangular matrix will be in this form, where the elements below the diagonal elements are 0, then that is called as our upper triangular matrix. When the elements above the diagonal matrix are called as a lower triangular matrix, which will be in this form. So after this we will apply the backward substitution method and or forward substitution method to find the solutions, which I have shown in the previous video. So in Gauss-Jordan method, what happens, in Gauss-Jordan method the given matrix will not be converted into any upper triangular or a lower triangular matrix, but we will convert it into a diagonal matrix which will be in this form. So that will be done by using the same elementary row transmission method, as I have shown in the previous video. So I am going to take an example here. So this is one equation I am considering which is in this form. So in exam they can give in this form or can give in this form. So if in exam if you get such equation, you should convert this equation into Ax is equal to B form. As I had already told you, Ax is equal to B form you should keep. So once after keeping this, then you should proceed for converting this matrix into this matrix. So at that time, finally when you convert this matrix A into this form, simultaneously whatever the values you get here, that will become your solution. So let us see, by taking an example. I will show. I am going to solve this example only. So I am writing the given equation. This equation only I am taking, and I am just rewriting the equation in this form, A B form. This is matrix A and this is matrix B. So I am keeping all x terms aside. So the first step I want to do is, we should apply the elementary row transmission method. So first you need to make these two elements 0. When here already it is 1, so no need to change. If 1 is not given, so you need to make this element as 1 first. Then after that, next step you should go for to make these two elements as 0 0. So first, in the first step I have taken R2 is equal to, I need to make this element as 0, R2 minus 4R1, R2 minus 4R1 to make this as 0. So 4 minus 4 into 1, that gives you 0 here. So when you apply this particular expression or a formula, you can say, you should apply for a whole row. So R2 minus 4 R1, so here it comes 0, here it comes 0. So once you apply the same rule for here, 3 minus 4 into 1, that gives you a minus 1, minus 5 and 2. Here also you need to apply the same rule. Once you are applying for any one particular element, you should apply the same rule for the whole row. So like that, simultaneously I am using the same formula for row number 3. R3 is equal to R3 minus, I need to make this element as 0 with respect to that row where you have 1. You cannot take this row as a reference row because we cannot change the values again here. So 3 minus 3 into 1, that becomes 0. That's why we get 0, 2, 0 and 1. So after first step you are going to get this particular element. So now before moving to the next step, we should confirm whether this particular element is 1 or not. So here in this particular problem we don't have 1 here. And one more thing you need to keep in mind, where while comparing these two, if any one of these which is higher, that must come here. So that should be here. So for that purpose I am using this. I am interchanging row R3 and R2 just to make this element as higher, not any other reason. So here, after interchanging the row, R3 and R2 rows are interchanged to maintain A22 high compared to the A32. So this element should be high while applying this rule. So this element now it should become 1. So just I am considering R2 divided by 2, because 2 is there, I need to make it as 1, so I just divide it by 2. So 0 divided by 2 is a 0, 2 divided by 2 1, 0 divided by 2 0, again 1 divided by 2 here it comes. So now the next step is I need to make this particular element as 0. So look at here, I have taken R3 is equal to R3 plus R2 formula, or you can say the expression. I didn't take R1 here. Why? So R3 is equal to, I need to make this element as 0 with respect to this row I am considering, because if I take the R1 again already, which was made a constant, or already we have modified this particular column, we shouldn't modify that column. That's why if I take this R1, R3 plus R1, you can make this as 0, but again this element will become disturbed. That's why we should go for a R2 row. So 1 minus 1 plus 1, that is equal to 0. So minus 5 plus 0 is equal to minus 5. So again this element also we should apply the same formula. So 2 with respect to 1 by 2, so that becomes 5 by 2. So the next thing is your all these three elements which are below the diagonal elements are 0 now. The next aim is I need to make this as a 1. So to make that as 1, just I am dividing it by minus 5. So I got this particular answer 0 0 0 0 0 1 minus 1 by 2, and no other elements are disturbed here. So once you have done half of the problem, 1 1 1 0 0 0, so I need to make other elements above the diagonal elements to make 0. So now the next thing is we should make this 0, this is already 0, we should make this as a 0. Once you done this as a 0, again we should move for A12 element as a 0. So to make this particular element as a 0, R1 minus R3 I have applied R1 minus R3, because R1 is 1 minus 1. Here these two elements are 0, so no disturbance will be affect here. So 1 minus 1, this becomes 0 here, and other elements are as it is, this becomes 3 by 2. So now the next and final method, final aim is to make this particular element as a 0. So to make this particular element as 0, I am applying R1 minus R2. So once you apply the minus R1 minus R2, so R1 row will be changed. So because I need to make this element as 0, all other elements already are 0 only except this one. So once you apply R1 minus R2, 1 minus 0, 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 0 minus 0, 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So that becomes 1. So now you got one particular side of the matrix as a diagonal matrix which is required. So now the A matrix is totally converted into a diagonal matrix, and this column matrix we are saying as a AX is equal to B matrix. In that form, this is a B matrix. So now the solutions, x1 is directly equivalent to this, x2 is directly equivalent to this, x3 is directly equivalent to this. So when you convert your matrix into diagonal matrix, then the matrix B which is modified, that is directly equivalent to your solution. So now for the given equation, the solutions are 1 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. That you can check with the calculator also, I will show you. For this equation I am feeding it into calculator. Equation 1, we have 3 unknowns. So I have entered all the values here, the given values. and your solutions are same. Here it is 1 first value, the second value is 0.5, that is 1 by 2, the third value is minus 0.5. So thank you.